Strength, it's in being cold. You shut it all off. Every feeling, every urge to show your weakness. It dies the second it rises. You bury it deep, so deep it never sees the light again. That's how you survive. That's how you win. You think life owes you something, a handout, a pat on the back for all the pain you've endured. Let me tell you something. The world doesn't care about your tears. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to care about your story when you're lying 6 feet under. You either stand on your own 2 feet, or you get buried by the weight of your own sorrow. I've seen men break. Hell, I've been one of them. I've lost more than most people ever will. But here I am, still breathing, still fighting, because I learned the one truth no one tells you. Emotions are chains. They hold you down, keep you weak. You want to be strong. You want to be feared. You make the world think nothing touches you, that nothing gets inside your head. Be cold. Be ruthless. You cut the world before it has a chance to cut you. And don't think for a second that this path I'm telling you about is easy. It's lonely. It's dark. You'll feel like a ghost moving through the world, watching people laugh and cry, love and lose. But you'll be above it. You won't feel the way they do. And that's where your power lies, in not feeling and not breaking. Let them see what they want to see. The calm, the control, the steel inside you. You can be falling apart, but no one ever knows. That's the trick. That's how you rise above. You let pain fuel you, but you never, ever let it show. You keep it hidden. You use it to harden yourself, to sharpen the edge you'll use to cut through this world. I didn't make it to where I am by crying about what I've been through. I made it by putting on a face the world couldn't read, by moving like a ghost through their lives and taking what I needed, no apologies. And you've got that choice now. You either learn to be like me, cold, unfeeling, or you break like everyone else. So next time you think about shedding a tear, showing that softness inside you, remember this. The world doesn't care about your pain, but they will respect your power. And power comes from control, from shutting down every emotion that makes you weak. It's a dark path, I know, but it's the only one that leads to survival. And trust me, in the end, survival's all that matters. You've got to understand something. Life's a street fight. Ain't no referee to call time out. No bell to signal the end of a round. It's just you and the next hit that's coming. You've already taken some. I can see it in your eyes. But here's the difference between you and me. I don't flinch anymore. I don't feel the hits. I just keep moving forward. Do you know why people fall apart? Because they let the world into their heads. They let every insult, every betrayal, every loss carve a hole in them. And once there's a hole, the world keeps digging, keeps breaking them down until there's nothing left but a pile of pieces. I'm telling you, you don't have to be that pile of pieces. You can be something more. You just have to stop giving a damn. That thing inside you, that voice telling you to care, to feel sorry for yourself, to show how hurt you are, that voice is your enemy. It's a trap. You shut it up or it'll kill you. Trust me, it'll drag you down until you're looking up at everyone else wondering how they got so far ahead while you're still stuck in the mud. But it's not them. It's you. It's always been you. You think being tough is about throwing punches, about fighting back when someone disrespects you? That's what they want you to think. They want you distracted, chasing the little battles while they win the war. The real fight is in here, in your head. That's where you win. And you win by controlling yourself, by controlling every single thought, every single emotion until there's nothing left but ice in your veins, cold and sharp. That's the weapon you need to survive. Don't get me wrong, you're going to lose people. People you love, people who mean something, nothing to you. But the harsh truth is, everyone's temporary. We all end up in the dirt sooner or later, some sooner than others. You can't let their losses turn you into something weak, into someone who cries about what could have been. That's not how it works. You know what happens when you lose people? You get harder, you get colder, and that's the only way forward. You take the pain and you turn it into steel. You don't let it break you. You don't let it show on your face. You don't let anyone think for a second that you're anything less than unbreakable. I've buried more than my share of ghosts, and every single one of them made me colder, harder to reach. But guess what? That's what's kept me alive. That's why I'm still standing. You think that's sad? Think that's lonely? Maybe. But it's the price you pay for power, for survival. And I'd rather be alone at the top, unfeeling and untouchable, than down in the dirt surrounded by people who don't have the strength to survive. And make no mistake, The ones who cry, who break, they don't last. They're swallowed up by their own emotions, consumed by their own weaknesses, and they don't get remembered. They don't get to leave a mark. Do you want to be forgotten? Do you want to be just another name lost to time? Or do you want the world to remember you? Because the world only remembers the cold, the strong, the ones who rise above the pain and show nothing but strength. Simple, really. You've got two choices. Either you learn to be cold, to be untouchable, or you end up like the rest. Broken, forgotten, nothing but a memory in someone else's mind. And memories fade. Strength doesn't. I can see it in you. You know that softness, that fear, that need to prove something to the world. But the truth is, the world doesn't give a damn about you proving anything. You're nothing to them, just another face in the crowd. You think they care if you succeed or fail? No, they care about what you can do for them, how they can use you. And once they've drained every last drop out of you, they'll discard you like yesterday's news. But if you're cold, if you're calculating, they'll never get the chance. You play the game smarter than them, harder than them. You use their emotions against them while keeping yours very deep. That's how you stay ahead. That's how you win. I'm not here to tell you it's going to be easy. It's not. You'll want to break. You'll want to cry. But every time that urge rises, you crush it. You tell yourself you're better than that, stronger than that. Because once you start letting emotions in, they spread like a disease. And before you know it, you're weak. You're vulnerable. And the world chews you up, spits you out, and doesn't look back. So stop caring about what people think. Stop caring about what they say. Shut it all down. Let the world burn around you. But keep that ice in your heart. It's the only way to survive. Trust me, I've been through the fire, and I came out the other side because I learned one thing. The strong never show emotion. You think loyalty means something, don't you? That the people around you will stand by your side through thick and thin? Let me break it to you. Loyalty is just a word people use when it benefits them. As long as they're getting something out of it, they'll stick around. But the moment things get hard, the moment you stop being useful to them, they'll drop you. They'll turn their backs and act like you never existed. So you need to stop depending on people. They're temporary. Power is permanent. You don't need friends in this life. You need respect. You need fear. Fear is stronger than love, stronger than any bond you think you've made. People act loyal out of fear. They don't betray you because they know the cost. But if you show them weakness, if you let them see you hurt, see you doubt yourself, they'll turn on you faster than you can blink. They'll sense blood in the water, and you'll be eaten alive. That's why you have to be untouchable. And don't mistake kindness for strength. Being nice to people won't get you respect. It'll get you used. You want people to respect you, to fear you? You show them what happens when they cross you. You keep them at a distance. Let them know you're not someone to be messed with. You can't afford to be soft in this world. Soft gets you killed. Hard keeps you alive. It's that simple. You see, there's no room for emotions in the world I live in. The moment you let feelings dictate your actions, you've already lost. You need to learn to separate yourself from that pain, grief, love. They're all distractions. The only thing you need to focus on is the game. And the game's about power, who has it and who doesn't. And if you're not cold, if you're not focused, you'll lose. And losing means you get forgotten. You'll be standing in the shadows, watching the ones who were ruthless take everything you wanted. And they won't even remember your name. That's how it goes. So don't let yourself be one of them. You've got the chance to be different, to be stronger. But you have to let go of all that emotional crap weighing you down. Harden yourself. Toughen up. Because the world will try to break you, and you need to be ready for that. Be cold. Always be cold. Be cold. Be ruthless. Because in the end, it's the only way you'll make it through this life with any kind of power. And power, my friend, is all that matters. And when you finally shut it all down, when you've buried every last emotion, every bit of weakness, you'll feel it. The cold. It'll be there in your bones, in your soul. It'll guide you through every decision, every move you make. You'll stop caring about what people think, about what they expect of you. All that'll matter is winning. And when you start thinking like that, when you truly stop caring, that's when you'll become unstoppable. Nothing will faze you. Nothing will hurt you. You'll be above it all, looking down at a world that tried to break you and failed. But don't mistake this for a life without pain. Pain is always there, lingering in the shadows, waiting for a crack in your armor. But that's the thing. The pain isn't your enemy anymore. You've made peace with it. You've made it your companion. You carry it not as a burden, but as a tool, a weapon. It sharpens you, keeps you cold, keeps you sharp. The pain, it's a reminder that you're still standing, still fighting. But it never breaks you. So the next time the world comes for you, when life hits you harder than you ever thought possible, you don't flinch. You don't cry. You don't let them see a single drop of weakness. You rise above it. You embrace the cold. Because in the end, the strong never show emotion. They survive. They win. And they're remembered.